Hello, future LPDs. Welcome to part one of our journey through field study and teaching internship. So, whether you're getting ready to observe your first class, or preparing your full-on teaching experience, or preparing for the lab, this series will guide you every step of the way. So, let's get started. Number one, what is the main goal of field study courses in the teacher education curriculum? Letter A, to prepare instructional materials for classroom use. Letter B, to assess the effectiveness of the cooperating school. Letter C, to bridge the gap between theory and practice. Or letter D, to critique the performance of in-service teachers. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. So the main goal of field study is to bridge the gap between theory and practice. So this is designed to connect the theoretical knowledge with actual classroom observation. Okay, and also with participation. All right, letter C is the best answer. For letter A, preparing materials may occur, but this is not the main goal. For letter B, assessment of the school isn't the focus of the field study. And critiquing teachers for letter D is not the intention. So the experience is observational and reflective, not evaluative. Number two, which of the following best describes the role of a student intern during their internship? Letter A, full-time substitute teacher for absent teachers. Letter B, independent curriculum developer for the school. Or letter C, active participant in teaching learning activities under supervision. Or letter D, observer with no interaction with students. The correct answer is letter C. So, the student interns participate actively in teaching tasks but under a mentor's supervision. Okay, or under the supervision of the cooperating teacher. Letter C is the best answer. For letter A, this is wrong because student interns are not hired substitutes. And for letter B, curriculum development is handled by licensed professionals, not student interns. For letter D, this is wrong because observation is part of field study, not teaching internship. Number three, why is the cooperating teacher important in internship process? Letter A, the cooperating teacher gives the final grade to the intern. Letter B, the cooperating teacher acts as the sole evaluator of the school program. Letter C, the cooperating teacher develops all lesson plans for the intern. Or letter D, the cooperating teacher mentors, observes, and provides feedback to the intern. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D. So the cooperating teacher, of course, they guide, observe, and support interns in classroom teaching. All right, let's discuss the other choices. Why are they incorrect? Letter A is incorrect because final grades are often decided by a team, including the supervising instructor. For letter B, it's incorrect because evaluation of the school program is not the cooperating teacher's job. And for letter C, interns must create and implement their own plans. Okay, so letter D is the best answer. Number four, if a student intern misses teaching days without a valid reason, which principle is being violated? Letter A, accountability. Letter B, empathy. Letter C, collaboration. Or letter D, loyalty. Alright, the correct answer is letter A. So teachers and interns must be accountable for their time and duties. So accountability is the principle that was being violated when a student intern misses teaching days without valid reason. Okay. For letter B, empathy is not the main issue here, so it's wrong. Letter C, collaboration refers to teamwork, which isn't directly violated in this situation. And loyalty is vague in this context, so it's irrelevant. So only letter A is the best answer. Number 5, a field study student documented a class but failed to ask permission from the teacher. What principle was violated? Letter A, professionalism. Letter B, patience. Letter C, flexibility. Or letter D, humor. Okay, so failing to ask permission is unprofessional and shows disregard for protocol. Professionalism was being violated here. Okay. For patience, flexibility, and humor, these are not relevant to the situation. Number 6, which of the most which is the most important reason why interns must prepare lesson plans? Letter A, to show they can write good English. Letter B, to fulfill a requirement for graduation. Letter C, to guide instruction and align with learning objectives. Or letter D, to impress the principal and parents. Of course, letter C is the best answer. Lesson plans ensure instruction is organized, intentional, and aligned with outcomes. Okay, letter C. Okay, this is the most important reason why interns must prepare lesson plans. Number 7, a student intern is teaching a lesson in science but struggles to explain the concepts clearly. Which area of the PPST is being challenged? Letter A, learning environment. Letter B, content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Letter C, assessment and reporting. Or letter D, curriculum and planning. Alright, the best answer is letter B. Content, knowledge, and pedagogy. So this domain in PPST focuses on the teacher's mastery of subject matter and the teacher's ability to translate content into teachable and understandable lessons. Okay. Number 8, which strategy aligns with constructivist pedagogy? Letter A, rote memorization. Letter B, drill and practice worksheets. Letter C, inquiry-based learning. Or letter D, lecture without discussion. Okay, of course, the best answer is letter C. Constructivism values learner-centered strategies like discovery and inquiry-based learning. All right. So letter A, rote memorization reflects behaviorism, not constructivism. Drill and practice for letter B is a repetitive approach, not exploratory, not inquiry based. And for letter D, lecture is passive and constructivism encourages active engagement. So this is wrong. Only letter C is the best answer. Number 9, joining a school community cleanup drive shows letter A, diversity in learning. Letter B, assessment practices. Letter C, community partnerships. Or letter D, personal stress. Okay, of course, letter C is the best answer. Joining a school community cleanup drive shows community partnership, so it reflects collaboration with the stakeholders or the community. Okay, for letter A, diversity is not the focus, it's wrong. Letter B, this is irrelevant because there is no assessment being involved here. And for letter D, positive engagement shouldn't be viewed as stress. Okay. Number 10, the approach used in field study is OAR approach. Observe, analyze, and reflect. Which one trains you to become a critical thinker? Letter A, observation. Letter B, analysis. Letter C, synthesis. Or letter D, reflection. The correct answer is letter B, analysis. Analysis involves breaking down observed classroom events, identifying patterns, and drawing insights, which are key components of critical thinking. So, this is where a field study student interprets what was observed and makes informed judgments or decisions. Okay, analysis. Letter A is incorrect because observation is foundational, but it is uh, primarily about gathering information, not evaluating or interpreting it yet. So it's more passive. For synthesis, synthesis is more about putting together different pieces of information to form a whole or propose a new idea, which goes beyond analysis. So it is not explicitly part of the OAR model. And for letter D, reflection involves looking back to evaluate one's own experiences and reactions, which supports metacognition, not necessarily critical thinking or critical analysis of external situations. Number 11. Reflecting on your life experiences in the field study courses will make you a blank. Letter A, keen observer. Letter B, critical thinker. Letter C, lifelong learner. Or letter D, systematic and organized learner. Alright, the correct answer is letter C. So, reflecting on your life experiences in the field study courses will make you a lifelong learner. So, reflection helps you draw insights from real life teaching experiences, which fosters continuous growth, adaptability, and a commitment to ongoing learning. Okay, lifelong learning. Let's discuss the other choices. Why are they incorrect? Letter A, a keen observer. This is incorrect because being observant is more important, but reflection goes beyond observation, so it involves interpreting and learning from experience. Letter B, critical thinker. Critical thinking is more closely associated with analysis rather than reflection alone. Okay, so reflection supports critical thinking, but the broader outcome here is continuous learning. For letter D, systematic and organized learner, organization is a valuable trait, but not the main outcome of deep self reflection. So, reflection nurtures habits of deep, ongoing personal and professional growth, not just organization. So, the best answer is letter C. Number 12, after each field studies episode, you are tasked to write a reflection journal. What is the best item to include when you write this? Letter A, important words in the lesson. Letter B, detailed daily observations. Letter C, pictures of the performance tasks. Or letter D, learnings and insights gained in the episode. Alright, of course. The best answer is letter D. So, the purpose of a reflection journal is to help you internalize your experiences and extract meaningful insights that will guide your growth as a future teacher. So, this one aligns directly with the reflect part of the OAR approach. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's discuss the other choices. Letter A is wrong. Important words in the lessons is more appropriate for note taking, not reflection. Letter B, while observation are important, they belong in the observed phase, but reflection focuses more on what you learn from those observations. And for letter C, pictures may support documentation, but they don't express your understanding, feeling, or realization, which are central to reflection. Number 13, what learning artifacts are must be included to show that learning has taken place in the class. Letter A, pictures. Letter B, letters of your pupils. Letter C, results of assessment tasks. Or letter D, comments given by your resource teacher. All right, so assessment results, like for example, the results of the quizzes, performance tasks, rubrics, these provide concrete evidence of what students have learned, making them the most valid learning artifact to demonstrate learning outcomes. So they are aligned with learning objectives and show progress or mastery. Okay, letter C is the best answer. For letter A, this is incorrect. While pictures document activities, they do not directly prove that learning took place unless supported by a reflection or analysis. Okay. For letter B, personal letters may show affection or classroom rapport, but do not serve as academic evidence of learning. And for letter D, mentor comments help with teacher development, not direct student learning evidence. Okay. Number 14. When class seems chaotic and disorderly, what does this signify? Letter A. Classroom management has not been established. Letter B. The teacher is disorganized. Letter C. The rules were not formulated. Or letter D. The students are diverse. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Classroom management has not been established. So, a chaotic and disorderly class typically reflects a lack of clear routines, expectations, and behavior system, which are all components of effective classroom management. So, this points to the need for structure and consistency in the learning environment. Okay, letter A is the best answer. Number 15, which of the physical aspect of classroom management must be taken into consideration to get to know your students? Letter A, classroom bulletin boards. Letter B, seating arrangement. Letter C, entrance and exit doors. Or letter D, line formation. Okay, the correct answer is letter B, seating arrangement. So uh, for you to know your students well, you must have uh, an appropriate seating arrangement, or you must take into consideration your seating arrangement in the class. All right. So that's all. So for part one, so in the next episode, we'll dive deeper into your roles and expectations as like a pre-service teacher in the teaching field. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you're excited for part two of our field study and internship series. Okay, see you future top notchers. Bye bye.